Everywhere else?
It's going live right now.
Oh, I'm going to put these headphones on so it looks official.
Pro. Let's be pro.
Look at me.
I think you put your left on your right and your right on your left.
Is there a left and right headphone?
Yeah, it says L on one and R on the other. What do you think the L and R stand for?
I had no idea there was an L and R on headphones at all.
Well, not on all of them, but on these there are. What about you?
No, not
Oh, then you're
yours.
perfect.
But like,
Gage, are we live?
Yep.
wait, do headphones
Excellent.
really have L's and R? Like,
Come on, man. Every set of our Raycons have L's and R's on them.
I just jam them. They fit in the hole. So
Well, yeah, but you're usually doing the high live, and so you're like, whatever, bro. Up, down, all around.
By the way, last night, and by the way, Josh Wolf,
Freddie Prinze.
Prinze and The Wolf.
Thanks for listening.
I came up with a character last night on the High Live, Freddie.
Who is this new character? By the way, that hat is so sick.
I just want
Always have the best hats.
I want to
bro.
let you know I have an extra one. Would you like it?
Yeah, did you steal these too?
You know I got it. So my character last night, he came up with, he's an overconfident beatboxer. Do you want to hear his noises?
Wait,
Oh, dude, this dude,
are you about to do an impression of me?
Nope.
I'm a humble beatboxer, man.
this dude, okay.
Dude,
You
are
ready?
you about to be a jerk?
Nope. You ready? You want to hear his beatbox noises? Because he added
His
one.
name's like Eddie Friends.
No, he's
Jr. I'm gonna leg kick you. I'm just saying.
Eddie
man.
Friends the third.
Better not be.
No, this guy's known. Last night I couldn't think of a name for him, but today I'm calling him the Cincinnati Kid for
Okay.
no reason.
He's the overconfident beatboxer.
Yeah, man.
All right, let me hear him.
Listen, and here's the deal. Cincinnati Kid, I'm just going to tell you right out. Step to it. If you want a little piece of...
At what level of highness were you at when this character was born into the world?
I had already smoked a whole joint and taken some mushrooms.
What? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yep.
You're never going to be able to recreate him.
Oh, I watched him this morning.
At the
He made me laugh so hard, dude.
I stand corrected.
He made me laugh so hard.
By all means, I'd like to present to you, what'd you call him? The Cincinnati Kid.
The Cincinnati Kid, for no reason.
Overconfident beatboxer.
He's not from Cincinnati.
No, he just killed it there one night.
Yeah,
at the
he
club.
just calls himself the Cincinnati Kid because
Claimed
it sounds cool. Yeah, it sounds real cool. But to him, the Cincinnati Kid. But so the Cincinnati Kid is
I'm
you
gonna
know,
tweet out that we're live.
yeah, he grew up on the streets, man. And this
Grew up on the streets.
yeah,
But what city is he actually from?
huh?
It doesn't. Okay, it's part of his.
Naples, Florida.
Okay,
Mean streets in Naples, Florida.
there's some mean streets there.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here, guys, is the Cincinnati Kid beatboxing. So that was the new noise I made last night. This one here, ready? That's my
You were definitely on shrooms and just tripping out at like how your lips felt when you made that sound. I like the tired, out of shape, out of work breath. Like, oh, my life's so horrible. I like that part. Hold on. I'm trying to tweet this out and I can't do it when you're making these.
I'll
weird sounds. I'm wearing headphones. It sounds weird.
Okay, then I'll give you like a whole. Ready?
It's not, Verbal Ace would not approve.
Verbal Ace?
Verbal Ace would not approve.
Let me tell you something.
Dougie Fresh does not approve in any way, shape, or form. These are sounds. You're just doing sound effects. Dude, hold up. Your response is that's what you do to a horse to make it. There's no rhythm.
What? Okay, give me a beat.
What do you mean? You're the beat.
Okay, all right, I'll give.
Hold on. I have to tell everyone what you're doing.
That's right. It's in the name Beatbox. He's supposed to give the beat, isn't he? All right, ready?
No. All right. That you're a musical man, and you have the ability to make this better.
No, it's as good as it gets right now.
It's not. What's up, Kralis?
Hey, what's going on, Kralis?
Kralis is a loyal listener.
Kralis, what'd you think about those that beatbox?
He didn't enjoy it.
He hasn't said he didn't, so
I know it. I know he didn't. I know he didn't think it sounded good. They were good sound effects, like for a cowboy to call.
You don't think this is good for the beatbox?
If you did it with any sort of like hold up. Let me try to do these crappy sounds you're doing.
Crappy. Listen, you know what they are? Unique. Have you heard a beatboxer go?
I don't disagree. They're unique.
Okay.
I'm not debating that. I'm debating the quality of beatboxing. Now, overconfident beatboxer, you are committed to this character.
Yeah.
And I respect that, sir. But we need to address a few issues I have with your beat.
Hit me.
All right, so that's like calling a horse, right? But you didn't do it to a beat. So can you do that to a beat? Now, see, that already is, I'm smiling. Now I'm not smiling. You killed your own beat.
Freddie, show him how it's done. Little rough. Thank you. Not rough.
You're getting there. They said you're getting there. But the Fat Boys established a rhythmic, like they got that. That's where they set that standard. So if you're gonna do that, you have to at least hit that. It can't just be, It sounds like Eeyore having sex from Winnie the Pooh. It's not quality beatboxing.
Hey, by the way, that is a unique.
Again, I'm not debating you being unique and one of a kind. I would never do that. I respect you, bro.
Oh man, I couldn't wait to bring him in today. I mean, I could not wait for 11 a.m.
You said you rewatched it. How long did this character last on the highlight?
Wow, he was around for probably, I would give him 5 or 10 minutes because he talked a lot, confidently.
He's a talker, yeah.
Oh, he was looking right into the camera like, you got some beats? Bring them.
You're so stupid.
You say, bring them.
That's such a great call out to do on a live stream where no one can answer
Not
the call.
a single person.
That's such a sweet call out. Think you can out beatbox me? Let me hear what you got. Cricket, cricket, cricket. That's what I thought, scrubs. Bring your A game. Arthur Bennett's giving you big love on the Facebook. Kendra's dying. You killed Kendra.
No,
she's no longer with us.
But you guys, did any of you watch the High Live last night? Because if you did, new one.
Wait, you were.
That's like a 4. I got 4 to work into the repertoire.
This is definitely the overconfident beatboxer talking. This is not Josh talking.
And the Cincinnati Kid, I feel like, is the right name. Because it makes no sense.
He just, when they ask him why, he goes, I killed it there one night.
Yeah, man.
I had everybody dancing, man, in the whole city of Cincinnati.
Yeah, and there's a lot you can really, and you know what his thing is? Cincinnati rhymes with a lot of stuff, so you can beatbox to it. No, it doesn't.
I think, yes, it does.
No, it does a lot.
See, I like his response.
Oh, yeah.
And then sometimes he just hits him with a random, and then just walks away. Turns his back on him. And that's the end of the debate. That's the
Gives him a deuces on the way out.
You throw from the back.
Deuces.
Dude, the overconfident beatboxer is nice, man.
Oh, man. He made me laugh, Freddie. I'm not going to lie to you.
He's still making you laugh.
Because it's so stupid. I'm excited to be here today with you.
Me too. I'm excited you made yourself cry.
Oh, God.
Yo, Sarah, this is cold. I'm going to throw her under the bus.
Oh,
though.
I can't wait.
So she never scares me ever. No one in my house does. Like,
really?
I'm pretty good at it. Yeah, I can hear them all. They all got the thunderfoot, so I can hear them coming a mile away.
Do you scare people at your house?
Not as much as I used to because I almost killed Sarah one time, so I had to chill out. She legit was crying. I was like, please don't do that again. I was like, damn, took it too far this time.
Will you tell me what you did on that time?
I jumped out from behind a door.
That'll
It was
do it.
late at night. She just worked it all night. Man, it was brutal, dude. I felt like such a scumbag.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah,
though.
I've been real chill with it since then. So, I mean, I scare on when I just walk in the bathroom and she's getting ready. She'll be like, oh, God.
Yeah.
And that's just me walking, right? Because I got the light foot. They got the thunder foot.
You trained as a ninja.
I will, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like that kid that dated your daughter. Trained at his school.
That guy was the best.
I love that guy, man. He's my seafood.
Yeah, he's the best.
So I'm walking through her closet into my closet out into the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that she's still in the bathroom getting ready for bed where I left her. But homegirl was on her tiptoes and was matching me step for step, but right up on me. Like right
Really?
behind me. Like if she was breathing, I would feel it on my back because she's so little. Now I was sitting
Yeah.
she's little. So I don't hear her. I don't sense her presence. My Jedi forces are dull.
Your court awareness is down.
Well, I had a little sake before this experience
That'll do it.
happened, so
That'll do
it was a little bit,
That'll do it.
a little bit dull.
Yeah, okay.
And then as I got out of the hall, I felt something, but it couldn't be Sarah because she's still in the bathroom. So I turned and saw like an image of someone in my face. I'll do it this way. My face just went like that, small.
Yeah.
She started laughing so hard, she collapsed to the ground,
Good laugh.
couldn't stop, then legit started crying. Like that's what made me think of it. Tears rolled to where I'm now laughing at her laughing, which made her laugh even more. Now she's crying, but like wailing. And the kids are already, I'm like, yo, you're going to make the kids think I'm beating you. Like, you got to, it sounds like you're being tortured. She's like, I can't stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. I got you. I got you. I was like, how many years have you been waiting to, like, I couldn't even get mad because her laughter was like years of it just built up. She
That's
got
fun.
me nice. So
It's,
shout out.
it's
there.
nice when now, did I ever tell you about my brothers used to, I could tell you my age by how they were torturing me. Like
Mhm.
they would go through phases. Like something, at one point they used to put me in that fold up couch and fold it back in. They went through phases. They went through the fart in your,
Sit on it so you can't get
yeah,
out.
they went through the fart in my mouth phase. But they did one phase, man. One brother in particular, he would scare me. And right after scared me, he would punch me in the chest. So, Freddie, it sounded like this. It's
That's such an insult.
it was no, but always in the chest. So and I jazz hand. So my arms would be up. I'd go because it would combine the two because
That's like that water and flour thing where you douse someone in water and they're like, you hit me with what? Boosh.
Yeah.
And then a ton of flour and they're like, what the F?
Yeah, it's such a weird because my breath was already leaving.
Punishing you for being startled.
God, not just it was humiliating.
Yeah.
Because the noise was the most humiliating
Your
part.
beatbox noise.
The voice, the mouth, the air was already coming out of my mouth, but he just accelerated it with the punch. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it was,
That's beautiful.
yeah. It was super funny, man. It was super funny. Yeah, it was super.
Yeah. Yo, that's a beautiful description.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was great. Having older brothers was a whole lot of fun. Not really.
Only child, man. I never had to deal with that. Never.
Well, then who? Okay. So I got a good question for you. So I know you you have a mischievous side, man, without a doubt. Where I always found that people in bigger families develop that just through natural day-to-day life. Where do you feel like you developed that?
I don't know, but I've always wanted to pull off like a jewel heist, but like for real.
Like the Italian Job?
Not big like that. I want it to be like, not like the Millennium Jewel heist that went wrong or that one in London where they got, I don't know how much, they said like something like $170 million.
Yeah.
Like a smaller one, like, like 6 million in jewels, 10 million in jewels.
It's small?
Maybe I know someone who's got like a safe with cash in it. They got like 3 million, steal the cash. Because cash, you don't have to use a fence. You know what I'm saying? Like everything else, somebody else knows.
Yeah.
Because you got to get them to sell it. That's why you don't do artwork, because that's going to be for like a specific thing, right?
Yeah.
So nobody steals artwork really, unless somebody's saying, I must possess this. And I don't know criminal minds like that. I would just want me and like 2 of my friends, and I'd be like, look, I cased it. I got everything set up. You're skinny enough to get through here. You're the best pot smoker in the world. I'd be like, we're gonna gas the place. You hold your breath longer than anyone I know. You get through here and turn off the cameras, right? Whatever the plan would be. This is not the real plan. Would be better. This is the bullshit plan.
Wait, but
I would love to do that in real life.
Let's
like,
just say me and you.
Bad.
Let's
it's
just say-
insured. It's insured. Ain't nobody getting hurt except
Let's say we have
scumbag insurance company.
We're starting with a team of 2, me and you.
All right.
I figure we need 2 other people on the team.
Okay. What are we stealing? What are we stealing? What are we stealing?
I like the idea of breaking into somebody's house.
Like in those fancy Beverly Hills houses where they keep all their jewels. Yeah, all the Bulgari diamonds.
Bulgari?
Bulgari.
Oh.
Bulgari, however you say it.
I wouldn't.
I'm just trying to get them.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I remember that means a fence. We gotta sell it. So we
need a driver.
Yeah.
Okay. We need because here's the kind of here are the thefts.
I'm going
that
in
I
the
like.
house. I want the thrill of
I'm with
being
you.
I ain't sitting in the car smoking cigarettes.
No, here's my
By the way,
idea.
driver can't be a smoker. They always leave butts out the window.
Yeah, we don't
get
like that.
busted with your DNA.
DNA. No. Here's what I like the idea of. I like the idea of a daytime heist where the people are home. So you come to the door and you distract while the person goes in through the back.
That's some Red Dead Redemption crap. That don't work. You got to wait till they're gone. Then you go in early morning when the sun's shining bright on the house so people can't see what's going in because of the glare. And that's when you get your work done because you have a good 8 hours to get that work done.
Freddie, if I come to the door...
Josh, do you think you thought about this more than me?
No. But if I come to the door, I can do one of my sweet characters.
They're seeing your face, Josh.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. That's a
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad plan. That's a bad...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad...
That's
Okay.
the main... That's the main reason people get caught, bro.
Yeah,
That's why you can't show your eyes. You always have to cover your eyes too. If you just wear a mask, people remember your eyes. They're looking right in it.
Yeah.
Right? They remember that look. If you're in a lineup, they're gonna remember you.
I got some sweet ass shades I could wear.
Yeah, you do. Lady shades, but
Lady
you have to
shades.
switch it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Or they'd
I'll
be
go
like,
man
find a man
shades.
with lady shades. There's 3 of you.
All right, so me, Steven Tyler, and Johnny Depp would be in the lineup.
You talk your way out of that lineup.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Both of them seem way more guilty than
both
you.
of these guys look like they smell like roast beef. You think I'm the fucking...
Honestly,
Look at me.
I would come to your house and show you my face if I was gonna rob
I'm dumb
you.
enough to knock on the door. Don't you think? Look at these two.
You would get off quick.
Yeah, it's not the old grandma either. I think it's the other dude.
And you wouldn't crack under questioning either. I feel like you would be that jerk face guy in the chair when the cops are asking him questions like, "Oh yeah, is that what you think? You hack detect and just talk trash."
You know
the
what I've
whole
always
time."
wanted to say?
What?
You've got nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
I've always wanted to say, hey, if you had something, I'd be... Are you arresting me right now? Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest? Can I go? I've always wanted to say that.
Yeah.
But then I would walk out and be like, oh my God, I'm under arrest.
Yeah, but you would be good in there because
I
you
would.
defy authority. Me, I'd only say the one sentence over. I'd say, "I don't answer questions, officer."
Oh,
I
that's
just
a good
asked you
one.
how you're doing. I don't answer questions, officer.
You have to get...
Do you want a lawyer? I don't answer questions, officer.
Would you ask for your lawyer?
Eventually,
Yeah.
but that works. So that would be my move. We need somebody who don't say nothing,
What about this move
just
here?
sits there.
You know what move I've never seen on any of the cop shows?
What?
Okay, start asking me questions.
Look, you can't account for your whereabouts on December 12th. That's when the bank was hit. We know you were there. Tell us where you were.
You know, I heard the McRib's coming back. I would just answer questions that I wasn't asked. Do you know what I mean? What if you just started answering questions? I've never seen that. What if you just started answering questions that they didn't ask?
It's just like, yo, is that season pass at Universal Studios?
Yeah. Dude, where were you on the night of November 10th? You know what? I bought a shoe once that was one size too small. What? What the fuck?
Just throw you. Man, let's get the hell out of here. We'll arrest you later. You would frustrate them into submission, man.
They'd be like, I don't
There's
care if
no
you
detective that would have, not even Andre Brower from Homicide, Life on the Streets would have the patience to deal with you're such a Boston
dick,
jerk face, butthole that he literally at a certain point would, even Andre Brower would be like, with his eye, he would do those eyes and his tongue in his cheek, go, and just look at you and be like, man, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I just beat Andre Brower.
Yeah. The guy who answers questions that weren't asked is I can't believe that hasn't been shown.
It has to have been done.
Right? You know there's somebody from Massachusetts who's just
from Massachusetts.
Oh, for sure. He's answering questions about Dunkin' Donuts. I got my coffee at Dunkin' this morning.
Why did they start serving full breakfast? I just want a donut. Just shitty eggs.
Just answering questions.
Just so obnoxious.
I hope David Ortiz comes back. What the fuck is he talking about?
No, we want to know where the cigarette truck went.
I stepped on gum this morning.
You're such a jerk.
Now, I was in Target.
Yeah, and people have seen it and have already said they love Super Fight.
Oh, do you guys know what it is?
A couple people do. So we want to bring you guys in on this. We're going to play Super Fight. Josh, tell them what the game is.
I don't know exactly.
Well,
but
I read the instructions, so I can tell you.
But can I tell you how I found it?
Yeah.
Because I want
By the
you
way,
guys
I was in
to know.
Target yesterday, too.
I was in Target, and I'm walking around, and I was looking through the game section because I was looking for things for the High Live, and I did find a game called Dude, where it's just a bunch of cards that have Dude written in different spellings, and you have to read the card, and then the other people have to guess what
that bro is going through when he says the word dude.
So if I was just like, dude, you'd have to guess what he's going through. But if I was like, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, it's pretty great. So I was like, I'm getting this. But then I saw this game, Super Fight. Now, if you are early on Prinze and The Wolf listeners,
we basically did this every week.
We would do versus fights and of actors or actresses or basically figures in movies.
Yeah.
And
based on their abilities in the film, not in their life, we would use that as our argument as to why our character would win.
So I'm walking by and I see this thing called Super Fight. And it's basically you have to pick powers randomly from a deck.
Yep.
And then you have to look at your powers and then describe why your guy or girl.
Well, you present that power face up. And then once you present it face up, and we'll tell you guys what they are since you won't be able to see them, then we both present our case as to why our powers from our hero are superior.
I'm excited to try this.
Okay, so just so you guys understand how it goes, these are really short instructions. So the youngest player goes first. You know who that is, people. Bing.
What a dick. He made the sound effect. What?
Did I do?
You went. You know who that is, people. Ding.
All right, the youngest player goes first. The first player starts by drawing 3 white cards and 3 black cards. I can look at them, but I don't let anyone else see them. Then the older player
Ding.
does the same thing, 3 and 3, 3 whites and 3 blacks. Each player is then going to choose 1 white card and 1 black card from their hand to create a fighter, and they're going to place those cards face down. Then they discard their remaining cards into 2 separate piles, white and black. Next, both players turn over their cards and reveal their fighters. Each player then draws a random black card from the deck and adds it to the fighter.
Nailed it.
The super fight begins. Both players argue and plead their cases about why their fighters would win. And then there's a vote at the table, and the vote stands, and you
guys are the voters.
The voters.
Now, I see some people on my stream.
Dude, you got Ricky Henderson following you, man.
I know.
Ricky loves following Ricky Henderson.
Jared watched the stream last night and said the Shrooms got the dude game out of control last night. They sure did. It was a little crazy. All right, I'm excited for this.
Yeah, I'm hyped up.
This seems like a game that's right up our alley.
This is a Prinze and the Wolf first.
Oh yeah, where we play a game?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna have. This is a game, by the way, that and I could be wrong, but seems like could end up on GEGGHEAD. This seems like a
this is super duper
right
up my alley.
Yeah.
No,
And so
your fatherly instincts were correct.
here, what's up, guys? Are you good?
Joe,
There's something on it.
something on your phone screen.
Oh, it's not plugged in. Oh, is that the?
Your battery's
Is that the
dying?
juice?
Even when you plug it in, you don't plug it in, bro.
Is it fine? Okay. So stupid. Guy. Yeah. By the way, Gauge killing it.
You're lucky Gauge was here.
I know. I don't really know what's happening.
All right, dudeski.
All right. So,
So 3 cards.
any three?
Well, just take the top 3. Maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. We haven't seen. What I like about this is that we haven't seen any of the powers or anything.
No, this is blind, total blind run. Josh sprung this on me, and it sounded awesome. Dude, this is pretty sweet.
Oh,
broski.
by the way,
Dude, your ass is
good luck.
straight.
Good
kicked.
luck. Good luck.
There's one I want to do.
Me
just to
too.
be a jerk.
Me too. Can I show you this one card?
No,
that
you
I'm not
can't
using. That I'm
show
not
me.
using.
No, because you might have to use it when you draw the random.
You
You have to leave it down. You can't.
Okay,
You can't.
dude. This one is so funny. All right. So
Okay.
guys.
Now, put the other cards in a 2-card discard piles.
Okay.
All right. Now, we're going to flip our cards
Yeah.
and we'll announce them. You can announce yours first.
Okay.
What's your character?
I'm a cheetah.
Okay.
I'm a cheetah.
Okay. All right. And what's your power?
My cheetah breathes fire.
Dang, a fire-breathing cheetah.
Yeah.
So, I'm an Olympic gymnast.
What?
Yeah. But I also spray a neurotoxin. What? Oh, I thought cheetahs were fast. Not when they're neurotoxin.
But you can't catch a cheetah.
Now.
You think Simone Biles
Oh,
can
so
cheat?
you're just going to run away from me? Then I guess I win.
No, I'm going to
Next.
circle you and go.
Yeah, and I'll spray neurotoxin.
You're not going to come
on
close to me. I'm too fast.
you. Bro, cheetahs are fast in a straight line, not in circles and back to back. You ain't
Yeah,
never
I'm
seen
gonna-
a gazelle do that. Whoop, whoop.
But I'm
and
gonna
the
do
cheetah's
this.
like, ah.
I'm going to do this. Zing, ha, zing, hoo,
Nah.
hoong, ha.
Take a random from your black card. And
Oh, I
this is
gotta-
your secondary power.
Oh, you don't pick from here?
No, from the discard.
Oh, no.
Secondary power. Boom. I used to be a bear. What?
What does that matter?
Did you not see what it did to Leonardo DiCaprio? I'll crush a cheetah. I will crush a cheetah.
Buddy,
I'm a neurotoxin spring, used to be a bear, Olympic
you used
gymnast.
to be a bear. You're
Yeah,
not a bear
I still
anymore.
have bear power.
No, that doesn't say that. It just says you
100
used to be a bear.
Yeah, and I
used-
transformed into an Olympic
Let me
gymnast.
tell you something. I used
What's
to be.
your secondary power, dick?
I used to be a kid. I'm not a kid anymore.
You're just a cat.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I get one of these. I thought I was going from the. I
No.
hope I get the one that I
hope
thought
you
was
do
really
too.
funny.
I hope you do too.
Okay, it's not. This one is actually
Now
serious.
you can tell me what the funny one
I can
was.
turn to steel,
Damn.
but this is the one I wanted. Entire body is very sticky. You'd have been like, oh.
I was hoping for the bear one. I got the bear one.
What was your other one? Just out of curiosity.
Stone gaze. I could turn you to stone like Medusa.
Oh, I thought you just had a real like
Just hella like
like
this.
Zoolander.
Like,
Like you just walked up and you were
Oh,
like,
I thought you meant like stoned. Like,
oh yeah.
what's up, bro?
Yeah, and you just lured. Okay. So here's what I think.
All right. State your case.
My case is this.
Talk to me.
I know you're a gymnast.
No. State your case for your.
I'm
You're
gonna-
already talking about my character.
I know you're a gymnast, which means that you can do some flips. Who cares? My cheetah vroom,
right.
whips by you, lights
Right.
you on fire. And as I'm lighting you on fire, zing, I turn to steel. The steel covers all of my orifices and all of my skin. The
Right.
neurotoxins, bing, 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 boom, bing, bing, bing. The fact that you used to be a bear, as I'm running by you, you think to yourself, man, I wish I was a bear again because I could be strong. But now I'm just a gymnast who does flips.
Uh-huh.
And then you're on fire and the game's over.
Okay, so you're a cheetah. You are straight in nothing more than a straight line.
Ving.
That is all.
Yeah.
And here's where your strategy fails. As soon as you come by me,
Yep.
you're pretending like you have the accuracy to just pinpoint sniper fire, which you don't. You just have the ability to breathe Fire. Now, I'm not going to be a jerk and say, like, that just means you can breathe it. It doesn't mean you can project it. I'll even give you projection, but you can't control where that goes. Second of all, I have the agility of an Olympic gymnast. I can easily sidestep you, swip, get my neurotoxin on you, swap, then you turn to steel, swip, it's trapped in your body, you're dead, you're down, I win, Olympic gymnast who used to be a bear, and I sprayed neurotoxin. And because I used to be a bear, at the end of it, when you're down in your steel form and you can't move because you've been paralyzed with neurotoxin, I shit all over you.
Oh,
because a bear shit in the woods.
Does a bear shit on a cheetah? Here's
a steel cheetah, so it just slides off all slippery down your face.
Not if I was
over
sticky.
your body. Not if you're, then it just flop. So that's it. We both made our case.
Let me just say one more thing.
Now you need to let. Whoa, there's no rebuttal.
There's a rebuttal.
The rules say each person states
there's no
their
rebuttal?
case, and then the table votes.
But I thought of one more thing.
Why you think I'll let you go first?
Oh,
sucker?
mother.
You're a cheetah. You don't think like a human. Hello, human. Here, cheetah.
If I was gonna say something,
no. The vote. We'd like a vote.
Cheetah wins.
You got
Cheetah.
You got cheetah.
Cheetah. Shoot the bear in the butt. Cheetah. Thank
They're
you.
going cheetah.
Cheetah. I mean,
Too bad.
is Josh hulking out? Add red cards to have certain conditions. I think Josh wins. Oh, thank you.
I think you won. I think that's weak.
Is this
cheetah can turn into a steel can. How can it turn into a cannibal? It can't metamorphosize. It can only turn to steel.
What's the Bernst? By the way, is this the
Got
first
one for me, two for me.
Is this the first one I've ever won on one of these?
Horse shit is what it is. You won, dude.
I'm
only getting a
I like that
couple.
too. Swip, swap, swept. You said you gave swip, swap, swept. You were like, in swip, swap, swept.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm adding.
Swip was the duck.
Yep.
Swap's the neurotoxin, right?
Yep.
And then when you went steel, swap. Swip, swap, swap.
Swip, swap, swept. Do you know who's stealing that? The Cincinnati kid.
The Cincinnati kid can steal
Swip, swap,
that.
swept.
I'm getting some love, but I think you got more.
Yeah.
I think you got more.
look.
All right, let's do round 2. You're so good.
This is exciting.
You think what? You think you're better at superpowers than me? You're not.
Listen, we'll do one more. We'll do one more here. We'll take them off the top again. All right. Let's put these back in here. All right. Ready?
Yeah, 3 for you, 3 for me.
Okay.
Good luck.
You don't mean that.
I do. You're going to need it.
I don't know what this one means.
That sucks.
That
power sucks,
yeah,
balls.
mine power.
If I draw that as the secondary, I might lose quick.
Oh, by the way, this is the worst. Okay, you ready?
Hold up. I'm not. Okay.
Okay.
I don't even know what this one means, but I'm picking it.
Can I just show you one that I'm not going to pick? Why would I want to be that guy?
A French bulldog?
Yeah.
I could have been a cowboy, but I'm not going to be a cowboy.
All right, you're going to like this. I'm going, by the way, this one I'm going, you're going to like.
Okay. All right. Are you ready? I'll go first this time.
Yeah.
I am a smoke monster.
Oh, boy, I don't even know what that
I'm
means.
a monster made of smoke.
Okay, it's really hard to hurt
My
that.
power.
Yeah.
I'm freaking radioactive. Radioactive!
You're radioactive smoke?
Yeah, bro. No, I'm a radioactive smoke monster. Respect that.
I don't think I'm going to win this one, everybody.
What do you got?
I'm a nudist,
I'll vote for you, bro.
and I'm armed with an axe.
Dude, I would so vote for you, bro. I'm not trying to tip the scales, but you got one.
I'm going purely on the fact that
like Braveheart, bro.
yeah, I'm going purely based on the fact that if you saw a naked dude with an axe running at you, I don't care who you are. You're like, you know what?
Running towards danger.
I'm running the fuck out of here. Like if you saw a naked guy, David Tell told one of my favorite jokes ever. It was so simple. He said, it was at the Comedy Store one night, and he goes, if you ever see a naked guy running down the street straight at you, turn and run with him. He said, because something really bad is behind him.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, but so we pick another power?
Mix up your black ones,
Okay.
and then this might turn the scales in your favor if I draw one of these.
All right, ready?
All right, yeah, I'm ready. Damn.
What do you got?
Apparently, I'm also made of paper.
Okay. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Nudist armed with an axe. Apparently, his entire body is very sticky.
You got sticky again?
I got sticky again. So I got a sticky naked dude with
Bro, I don't even want to fight you.
Nobody wants to fight this.
I mean, I'll tell you this. If I fought you, my
yeah.
radioactiveness kills you dead.
And
I don't know
I'm
if I want
sticky,
to.
too.
I don't know if I even want to engage.
That's
I might fake an injury.
I think this dude's entire
Dude, you're so good at this game.
his entire offense is the fact that nobody wants to fight him. They're like, I'm not fighting that crazy fuck, that naked dude with an axe who's running at me. Like, yeah.
Oh man.
Freddie has this one for sure. Yeah, guys. It's a tough one. I mean, honestly, if they fought, Freddie's character wins almost automatically. But I
It
think
would be gross though. He'd
Yeah.
be like, ew, ew, ew.
you'd be like,
All my paper parts would be stuck to
but
you.
how are you a smoke monster made of paper?
Maybe I'm made of paper, but I'm just really good with smoke. And so they're like, yo, that guy's a straight up smoke monster.
But I'm just going to say this to you smoke monster people who think that Freddie's got it. An axe cuts through paper.
But I still got the smoke. So see, you cut through it, and then the smoke goes, and the radioactive
Oh, like
smoke
that sand
covers
dude
it.
in the Spider-Man.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
All right. I like
Boom.
this game. We're gonna have fun with this
Radioactive
game. I
smoke
think.
monster.
I would
This
love.
would be good on Chaos too.
Yeah, and I would love to see it on GEGGHEAD also.
Yeah, I'm playing this for sure.
Yeah.
Sweet game, man.
Yeah, man.
Who made this, dude? A game by Jack Dyer, creator of Red Flags and Blank Mary Kill. And the company is Skybound Games. Shout out to y'all. You guys
Yeah,
made
we
a
really
cool
like that
game,
one.
and they didn't pay us for that. We just really have fun
Yeah,
with it, man.
yeah. I think honestly,
Radioactive smoke monster, dog.
yeah. I honestly could see myself getting high and having a great time with that.
I could see you getting high and having a great time is the end of that sentence.
Yeah, yeah.
I could have also had hands instead of feet.
That's your power.
That would have been one of them. Probably a secondary power. I could have been armed with holy hand grenades.
What does that mean?
I got a lot of grenades. A K-pop star.
You could be a Korean pop star.
A K-pop star who's morbidly obese and has hands instead of feet.
Oh my god! Yeah.
How do you beat that guy? How do you beat that guy?
I don't want to see because he starts to get into boy band. He's like, "Girl, you know it's true."
And no one could say that he sucks. They'd be too scared.
Oh my god! Wow.
Good game. Josh.
Thanks, man. Hey, by the way, Gauge, what time is it? How long have we been going?
We got time, bro.
Okay. The read I sent you last week is the read this week.
Well, I don't still have that.
Oh.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, it was 2 weeks ago.
Josh, you better say something funny while I try to look for this crap.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You ready? Do you still have it? That email that I sent you?
What did I just say?
Did you erase it? Do
Why
you erase emails?
Of course I erase emails.
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
I don't
I'm
erase.
so mad at
I don't
you.
erase
I'm so
emails.
mad at you.
I mean, I would be.
We were getting through this whole podcast.
Yeah.
And everything was cool, man.
Yeah. Well, but then I remembered something, which is usually how things happen during my day.
I'm so mad.
Here's guys. This is one of the things that is if you were gonna say what parts of your life, Josh, do you feel like you should work on? I would tell you right off the bat. Sometimes I'll see things and I'm supposed to pass them on and I just don't. Ask Freddie how long it takes me to send him the picture that we take every Tuesday.
Don't ask. Don't ask me. I want to be in a good mood the rest of this day. Josh, I can't even find this thing.
All right.
Wait.
Here it is, guys. I got another pair of Thursday boots.
I don't have that.
You can wear them on any day, not just on Thursday. Here's the deal with Thursday boots, everybody. Thursday boots make you feel like you're wearing $500, $600, $7 boots.
$700 boots, not $7 boots.
$700 boots. That's what I meant. $700 boots. You are not. These boots are very affordable. They're so affordable, and this is what I'll tell you for sure. Most of our sponsors give us a percentage off.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what these guys are doing. They can't give you a percentage off because the boots are already so reasonably priced. These are not boots that are going to price you out of the market.
In a lot of cases, they're over 50% off. I have a pair of these. I rock the Presidentials. I can wear them with blue jeans. I can wear them with slacks. They broke in about 3 wears.
Yeah.
I've had them a long time now. This has been a partner of ours for a while. You should be looking for the read while I'm doing this.
It's on my phone.
What? Oh, good God.
It's on my phone.
If I had my Thursday boots on right now, I would kick you in the head, and the imprint that it would leave, because the grip on the bottom is so nice, would be there for at least 3 days.
Guys, Thursday boots, listen.
High quality leather, really high quality stuff, super comfortable. You guys, I've had flat feet. I've had foot and ankle problems forever. I've worn orthotics in just about every pair of shoes that I've worn. I don't even put them in. I don't even put the little pad pillow things that we all buy at the grocery store. They're super comfortable. They're super supportive. I've worn them in New York when I've done press and looked super cool. It's one of the few times I look cool. If you see how I dress, you'll know I'm not lying. Check them out. Again, they don't do a discount because it's already in a lot of cases over half off. ThursdayBoots.com.
And also remember this, guys. I honestly, and this is not a joke, in my lifetime is when I started wearing boots. I've owned 2 different pairs of boots. I've owned Doc Martens.
Yeah.
And I've owned Thursday boots.
Yeah.
Period. Because I'm not a dude. I don't know if you can tell this, and Freddie is the same way. I'm not dropping a couple of G's on my wardrobe.
Hell no. I'm not people drop $2,000 on shoes. Oh, these are custom, custom. I'm like, bro, who's looking at your feet?
Yeah.
And if they are, they got a problem, man. I can wear shoes that look just as nice as yours. If they look down, they'll be like, damn, Freddie's boots are fresh. I'm like, yeah, I didn't spend $2,200 on them, you dork. They even talk about your scrub custom shoes.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't say it mean like that.
No, but you just go, oh, that's what I would do too. And in my head, I would say all those things.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, my boots look crisp. They look clean. And I pay literally a sixth of what a lot of dudes pay.
Here's the deal, guys. I am constantly trying. So I don't obviously dress to impress, but I also don't want to look like I've given up. And these boots are absolutely perfect for casual, for going out.
What about this part, though?
This part, this is
a little bit I gave up.
Yeah, this is heavy.
Okay.
This is heavy give up.
All right.
I just mean it like this is major give up.
But from the waist down, y'all, the man is still
Not giving up.
Grinding. So check him out. ThursdayBoots.com. Put in the promo code. What is it? The Wolf?
Yeah.
The Wolf.
You're going to get some free delivery.
You get some free delivery. Check them out.
Okay. See, Rochelle says Freddie's hot. I mean, that's on my. No, he's not single. He's been married for 150 years.
Yeah.
Hey guys, on my feed, you're talking about how good
the sexual harassment blocked. I've just reported you. You didn't see it.
No, man,
because I'm that fast.
It was hot with 3 T's.
That's double block. And
is
it? That's reported for targeting. So you're not allowed to say that I'm hot. You're only allowed to be like, look at that old looking ugly dude.
That's what they're referring to me. Let me ask.
Some jerk said I look older than you.
Let me ask you something, man. And I know you don't go out to see movies too often.
I don't, but there's one I'm getting ready to go to.
What?
I'm going to go see Ford versus Ferrari, and I'm taking my son. He's obsessed with race cars.
Dude, I'm going to see that also. I saw a movie that blew me away.
What?
Jojo Rabbit.
What's that? I never even heard of it.
Man, it is.
Is that YouTube girl?
It's so unique. It's so different.
Isn't that some YouTube girl named Jojo Rabbit?
No, Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, no, this is a serious movie.
Let me tell you something, but it was funny. It was basically Nazi Germany seen through a child's eyes.
Okay.
But man, I'm telling you right now, I didn't know what to expect. It was one of the most unique movies I've ever seen in my life. The point of view, the writing.
I've never heard of why aren't they marketing that? I've seen a million commercials for Knives Out.
Can't wait to see that too.
I probably won't see that.
I'm going to see that over
I only get
Thanksgiving.
to see kids movies. I saw the John Cena fire truck movie with the kids.
How was that?
I will say this.
Is he as good an actor as The Rock?
He's getting way better movie per movie.
I have a great...
And I will say this. Most kids' movies, I'm ready to walk out of in 20 minutes. I was fine. And I'm not trying to snub it.
All right. By the way, have you seen Dolomite?
No.
Motherfucker. He's in that too. That is so good.
Did you
Eddie
see The
Murphy.
Mandalorian?
What?
Oh, you don't have the Disney app?
No.
There's a new show. They did a Star Wars series.
I saw the billboard.
Well, we won't talk about it.
You know what might be a fun Mount Rushmore?
But you'll like it. It's very Westworld.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know I like that shit.
It's very Wild West.
You know what might be a fun Mount Rushmore?
What?
Our favorite non-actor actors. So anybody who's not an actor, but so that could be musician, athlete, whoever else gets in movies.
It's gonna be hard.
Why do you not know? Do you have too many?
I've only seen like older movies when that wasn't as
like Jim Brown and
common. Oh yeah, Jim Brown and Dirty Dozen. That's but that wouldn't be one of my favorites. I just have to throw that in. I don't think I'd have enough, dude.
Okay.
I don't know enough.
You know who I'd throw in there? I'd throw in Meatloaf. I love
What was he in?
Meatloaf has been in a bunch of movies as bad guys.
Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons was great.
He was in a movie called Runaway with Tom Selleck.
He sure was. You know who else?
He was actually, he was over the top.
I didn't mind David Bowie in a couple movies.
David Bowie in Labyrinth was the business, and David Bowie in The Prestige was the business.
The Rock, obviously.
But he's an actor now, so I don't know if that's right.
But he didn't start as. That's why, somebody.
But you didn't love him in The Scorpion King. His skills weren't where they are at now.
I loved him in that Get Shorty.
He did a better job in that, yeah.
Because that was the first one where you saw him making fun of himself.
And you saw him taking chances.
Yeah, for
sure.
I don't know if I'd put although John Cena in that Amy Schumer movie was...
He killed in that. LeBron did a good job in that, too.
Yeah, LeBron. Wilt Chamberlain's been in some.
That's right.
He was...
I love Kareem in Game of Death with Bruce Lee, and he was in Airplane also.
OJ.
Oh, God. That's right. Naked Gun movies.
OJ was...
So, yeah, okay, so there's been a lot. But we're going through a good list. It just doesn't have to be Rushmore.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Gene Simmons, I'm telling you, I saw that movie when I was probably 13 or 14. I put him above all those dudes.
Above David Bowie? I thought David Bowie was... David Bowie was really good.
David Bowie 1, Simmons 2, Rowdy Roddy Piper in They Live.
What's the line?
Is my 3. I have come here to chew bubble gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
One of the best lines of all time. Yeah. One of the best movie lines of all time.
Love that.
Now, I would even...
Beat your feet, man.
I wonder if you broadened out this topic, I would even put Arnold in there because he started as a bodybuilder. But he's been more an actor more than anything.
Yeah, that one. But like Wilt was in one of the Conan movies.
Oh yeah, the very first one, I think.
The one with Olivia Diabo and the princess, second or third.
Yeah,
not Red Sonja.
Have you? When's the last time you went back and watched the very first Conan?
Oh, I've seen it 100 times.
He's so bad, it's good. Do you know what I mean?
But he doesn't say that much, so it's okay.
Yes.
Like, it's tough because the first real line he has to cut is that soldier line, like, burn your enemies, and it's real rough sauce, so you're like, hey, this isn't going to be
Who says, who says, as a lead actor, the fewest amount of words in a lead acting role, you think? Conan in that first Conan? Or is there a Rambo where he grunts? Like I bet you there's
grunts count as lines?
I bet you there's a Rambo where he kills more people than he has lines.
Oh my gosh, I would love to find that out. If it was not First Blood, but Rambo.
Yes.
And Rambo 3, he kills a lot of Russians in that one.
And a lot of what's the one where he hides in the mud?
That's 2. That's Rambo.
So he doesn't do a lot of talking for about 20 or 25 minutes. It's just a lot of
just killing.
And
but there's only so many Viet Cong in the POW camp. So I think that it's probably in it's not in the hundreds. You know what I mean? It's probably 30 or 40 right in there. But remember that Rambo he last made that didn't do so well where he was older Rambo?
Yeah.
And he was on that cannon?
Yeah.
He kills about 30 dudes in that scene and doesn't have a line.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's got to be Stallone.
I bet you there's a website out there somewhere that has counted kills to lines.
Can only kill so many people with a sword. But that machine gun, he's just and all these dudes are running towards the bullets. And he kills everybody. And it's just awesome Stallonage.
Do you know what's always been bizarre to me? Whenever I see a movie scene in Civil War or even World War I, where just a a battalion of guys, a line of guys, will just stand up and just scream and start running across the field.
Yeah, man.
I'm like,
during the reload and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite war movies ever was The Big Red One. And that was with Sam Peckinpah directed it.
Yeah.
And Lee Marvin was like the lead of this tank division that was kind of near the end of World War II. We were just sort of like cleaning out Sicily at that point in this story. And Robert Carradine from Revenge of the Nerds is playing like the lead role, and he's handsome and great in it, and such a just a
the
high,
Kung Fu guy?
the guy from Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, Revenge of the
Nerds.
Oh, yeah.
The Skolnick, the super dorky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not Anthony Edwards, the other one, the dad of Hannah Montana. That
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
And he's a stud in this, and he's confident, and he has a cigar, and he knows all the new guys are always going to die, and he's like, good luck, kid. And he's dry and just great, right? And he represents sort of the narrator of this story. And Mark Hamill, who was very early in his career, has this role with not a lot of dialogue, but he goes through a lot. And I remember sitting back, watching that movie. It was one of the creepiest scenes I've ever seen. Mark Hamill has gone through this like concentration camp, and he's seen all these horrors and these terrible things, right? And they deal with these bad guys at the end of the movie, and Hamill it's a single shot rifle, and he's just already killed the guy and just reloading, bam, reloading, blam, and he just can't stop shooting this guy because he has no dialogue. There's no lines. His eyes are wide, and eventually he just kind of like breaks. And I remember watching that and just being like, I was 12, and I was like, this is too deep for me. Like it hurt me to watch, but he had no dialogue. And I love scenes like that, man. I love scenes like that.
How about this?
But Stallone has to have the record.
How about this for Mount Rushmore? You ready?
No, I wasn't ready for the last one.
What about a Mount Rushmore? And we got 9 minutes. A Mount Rushmore of our favorite war movies.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, and now, war movie to me can include a Rambo because he's a war. No?
Dude, no. That is not a war movie. No.
Okay.
Not the one-man army.
Okay.
Well, my first one I'll put in there is The Big Red One.
Yeah.
Great movie. Dealt with a different time in the war. And I just explained why. So that's my first one.
Platoon. Hard for me. Platoon might be my favorite just because it's the first one that had like a real impact on me.
Mm-hmm.
I was old enough to get it. And it really, I walked out of that like, oh.
It was hardcore.
Yeah.
It was hardcore.
Especially at the time, like it was different than anything I'd ever seen. And guys, by the way, this is back when Charlie Sheen wasn't a joke.
No, people took him real seriously.
Including him.
Yeah, he almost got the Godfather role from Al Pacino back then because his skills were on point.
Yeah, that Platoon, he did that character like the character he did in Ferris Bueller. You know, that was
total commitment.
That was so. It's funny how he's a joke. He's like a punchline now, but
That's what drugs will do to you.
Yeah,
man.
he's been. Or was that directed at me?
No.
Okay.
Not a bit. I'm
Okay.
not even joking with you.
I know, and not my kind of drugs. My kind of drugs.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you're eating vegetables that just make you come up with the overconfidence beatboxer. See Charlie Sheen do that. You've been called out, Sheen. All right, my number two is also in the Vietnam space. It's a lesser known movie, and it's about one specific battle up this one hill, and it's called Hamburger Hill.
Ooh, good one.
And it is a hardcore movie. It is not for the faint of heart.
No.
It is really gory, but it's about taking this one hill that they call Hamburger Hill for really horrible, gross, but realistic reasons. And I don't want to say too much. There's one crazy scene where they talk about this snake they think is in the movie is the most poison. They call it the two-step snake. And the young soldier's like, why you call it the two-step? He goes, because you'll be dead before you take 2 steps.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, that must be a real snake, the two-step snake.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so that's my number 2.
And this one I think is a no-brainer. Is Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
That beach scene.
This is going to be my number 3 also, so I'll just go to my 4.
Yeah, the beach scene is like, I had never seen anything shot like that before. It was, I mean, this is going to sound weird.
There were scenes that make you uncomfortable in it because that felt too real.
Yeah. Yeah, the beach scene was like, oh boy, it was so gruesome and so gritty and felt so real. and it was almost put you in it. Like it made me not remember, but okay. When I went to Guantanamo,
I didn't know you went there.
I went down there. We performed for the troops down there.
That's cool.
And it made me, when I got there and I saw how young everybody is.
Oh, yeah.
And, my oldest son's in the Army. And this was back when he had just enlisted. It made me realize, guys, when you think Army and all, they're kids.
Oh, yeah, man. They're babes.
They're kids. They're kids. They're children. They're kids.
They're still moldable. That's why you see them yell charge and run forward. They haven't had enough life to go, oh, wait, they're shooting.
That, by the way, that's what, when I watched that, when I was looking at them, I was like, oh, it was so real. I was like, these are children.
Yeah,
no
we
wonder.
get more cowardly as we get older.
Yeah.
We're like, no, I'll be running the other way.
Yeah.
And the young people are like, we got it. We got the fight.
That's why the officers are older. They're like, hey, you guys.
they beatbox too.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So Saving Private Ryan, because that beach scene was amazing.
Yeah, and that scene where homeboy, the Jewish soldier, gets stabbed in that blown out house by them, that was like almost scream at the screen, like make it stop.
Yeah.
So that movie's for sure. My fourth is another lesser known one, but I think it's really good. Ed Harris plays this Nazi sniper, and Jude Law plays a Russian sniper named Vasily Shizits, I think was his last name, something like that. I'll get the last name wrong because I don't speak Russian. And Rachel Weisz is in it, and Rafe Fiennes' brother, Joseph Fiennes, plays this Russian media officer, like propaganda officer, who creates the legend of this young Russian sniper who used to hunt wolves with his father in Siberia in the cold of winter. Vasily Shizits, he will help us win the war. And he's actually pretty good, but he's young. He's a babe. And the Nazis send this sniper, their most decorated, I think he's a colonel, and it's Ed Harris. And he's so frighteningly cold and kind that you can't stop watching him. And they're in occupied Russia. And so there's kids, bringing shining shoes for a piece of chocolate and working for Nazis normally because that's just what they do. And he talks to this little boy named, I think his name's Joseph, this young Russian boy. And you're like, oh my God, dude, he's going to kill this kid. He's going to kill this kid. Oh my God. And Ed Harris is such a high level dude that the performance is legit chilling. And he has this final like sniper showdown with Jude Law's character, with Vasily, to where he's the more experienced, more talented sniper, but Vasily is young and creative and desperate because he's outmatched and his opponent has the higher ground as usual because it's Ed Harris. He got the high ground.
Right.
He's just smooth like that. And it's this really cool like war in slow motion because it's sniper battle, but you can't stop watching the screen because the actors are really compelling. Not a lot of people have seen it. It didn't do a ton of business here in the States. I don't know if it did better business overseas, but it's a sweet film. It's still a war movie. It's taking place in the time. And Bob Hoskins plays, I think he might play Stalin in it, and or a general who comes to visit the troops and just cuts this wicked monologue and then is out of the movie.
So I'll give you my last two. I can tell you one that's not on there is Valkyrie. Just because the accents were, everybody had a different accent, but none of them were German, but it took place in Germany.
I thought you were going to throw Lord of the Rings in there because that's a war movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not a real war, though.
Okay.
I mean,
it had to be a real war.
I would throw Lord of the Rings in there if I could, but I'm going to stick to the ones that
It's humans versus orcs, man.
I mean,
For land.
that opens it up. That opens it up too. But for me,
Star Wars, bro. Star Wars.
You ready for this?
What?
This one is on there because the story, the real life story to me is so remarkable. And
I know what you're doing.
After I read the book, honestly, there were a couple scenes where I was like, well, they can't show that in the movie. How would they show that in the movie? Because that's so brutal. But there was a book called Lone Survivor.
Yep.
And did you see it?
Yeah.
You know the scenes where they fell down the hills?
Mm-hmm.
To me, those are so important for the movie, for the book. And I was like, well, how are they going to show that in the movie? It is such a brutal thing. Those stunt guys, I can't.
I never read the book.
Man, the story is so real and so remarkable, and there is so much learning about the human condition. and people in that book. It was remarkable to me. So Lone Survivor's on there just because of Marcus and who he is and what he endured and what the 4 of those guys were able to do just for men.
Yeah.
And the last one's MASH. That MASH, the movie, was...
I don't think I've ever seen it. I only saw the show.
Yeah, I really... It's an older movie and it's an older comedy.
Is it the same cast?
No, the only one who's the same is the woman who plays Margaret Houlihan.
I've never even heard of it.
But MASH the movie was like... I watched it with my parents growing up. And so I think that's probably why it has a little bit of nostalgia for me.
Same with me and the Big Red One.
Yeah,
my grandpa.
I just felt like it was the first time I had ever laughed with war.
I get that.
But it also was still war. So there was some
Top Secret count?
That's another thing. I was thinking Top Secret.
Top Secret, dude. It's in the middle of
Inglourious
World War II.
Bastards.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, too.
If you open it a little, then it opens it a lot.
Yeah, I was thinking. That's why I didn't. Inglourious Bastards, I love because, the opening scene in Inglourious
But Top
Bastards.
Secret is straight up World War II espionage.
Schindler's List.
Yeah, that would count.
Yeah.
I think that plays, bro.
All of
Glory didn't make my cut.
Kelly's Heroes.
But Glory was a really good movie.
Glory was great.
Yeah.
Kelly's
when he
Heroes.
gets shot.
Braveheart.
You've seen how tough Denzel is, even when they're whipping him and he just looks at him and the tear comes, but no sound. And then when he gets shot on that hill and he goes, oh, I was like, oh, I died, dude. I was done.
What about Braveheart? Is that a war movie?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Right? So there was
there's 3 separate battles in it. So yeah, it's a war movie.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot we would deep dive into. Probably.
If we deep dive, yeah, I think we'd have different lists, but I still like our list.
Tell me what you got coming up.
Tell me what's good, you guys. December 4th, live here on YouTube and live on our Twitch channel as well, which is the same name, GEGGHEAD. We are bringing back Geg Wars Season 2, 2 years later, with some new faces, some familiar faces. A new table, miniatures, terrain pieces, crazy custom pieces that we got built, and a really cool GM that I like a lot who tells great stories. And I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you guys. It's free here. It's free on Twitch. Please drop a subscription. You'll stay up to date on exactly when they're going to come out, what time. It'll all be live, no pre-tapes. We got a bunch of other stuff in the RPG world coming up too. So please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to Josh Wolf Comedy as well if you're new to that channel. And that's all I got, bro.
Hey, everybody. ComedianJoshWolf.com for tour dates. I'm in Omaha this weekend. And then I'll be other places, Kansas City, Austin. Check it out.
Austin's such a great city.
Yeah, ComedianJoshWolf.com. Check out all the dates. Plus, tonight, right here on my Facebook page that you're watching on right now, Control Chaos. Guys, this show is, if you tuned in a long time ago, which I know a lot of people did and ended up tuning out because the audio is a little janky, and I don't blame you. We were just working through some kinks. This show is now up and running. If you like fun, if you liked the show at midnight, if you like the show Whose Line Is It Anyway, if you like Pee-wee's Playhouse, if you like any of those shows, you're going to like this show. So come check it out tonight, right on my Facebook fan page.
And it's live, guys.
It's
check
live.
it out.
And everything else, Josh Wolf Comedy, social media, head to my YouTube page, Josh Wolf there. Man.
You guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging. Glad to see you again, bro.
Great seeing you.